I'll start off by saying these Splatoon sweets, bloody nice. They really are. This is just a little video just to show what DVDs are on my DVD tower, because I have DVDs everywhere, on shelves, in boxes, here and there. I need to get a massive shelf for all these DVDs, so I'm just going to show what's on the DVD tower itself. Quite a lot. I think about I can fit 50 on there or something, I don't know. But I'll show what I've currently got on this, because I can't show every DVD I've got, that's just impossible. Start off with, of course, my favourite movie of all time, Sleepy Hollow. No movie will ever come close to beating that for my favourite movie of all time, so far. The musical horror that is Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, which I've got to watch again at some point soon. It's been a while. I got the Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I probably should have swapped this out for the fourth one actually. This is my least favourite of the Pirates movies. I quite like the fourth one. The Dark Knight. Let's be honest with ourselves, it's only really worth watching just to see Heath Ledger as the Joker. The Nolan Batman movies are average at best. Let's be honest with ourselves here, people. Iron Man, the first one and the only decent one really. The first Iron Man movie was great. Second one, no. Third one, I didn't even bother watching, but it doesn't look good. Sherlock Holmes, which is in my top 10 movies of all time. Because it's a damn fine movie, and I do love Sherlock Holmes. Big fan of Sherlock Holmes. And speaking of which, Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows. Wish they'd make a third movie of this. They're supposed to, at some point or another. I wish they'd get around to it. Star Trek, when the reboot of the movie franchise came back. I do own all the Star Trek movies since it got rebooted. This is the first one. And it's great and awesome and I love it. Always been a fan of Star Trek. I hate Star Wars, but I love Star Trek. Toy Story 3, wonderful movie. Looking forward to Toy Story 4. The Hangover, which I've got to watch again at some point soon. It's been a while again. I didn't really like the second or third movies all that much. I thought they were okay for watching once. And I do have The Hangover Part 3. But the first one is definitely the best one. Sorority Row, remake of a classic slasher movie, and this is a pretty damn good slasher movie in itself. Really good front cover as well. Red Riding Hood, which is, again, fantastic movie. You wouldn't think it, I suppose. It's not a movie that seems to get talked about too much, but yeah, this is like a very dark version of Red Riding Hood. In a village where the big bad wolf actually is one of the people in the village. You don't know which person in the village the big bad wolf is, but it's one of them. So it becomes like almost like a murder mystery type of thing as well. Where you're always wondering, who is the big bad wolf? Who is the one that's killing all these people? Damn fine movie, damn fine. Scream 4. I've got the first 3 Scream movies in the DVD box set, in the box set area. And there's the 4th one. If the TV series would be kind enough to come out on DVD over here, that would be nice. It's been in America. The first series has been on DVD in America for over a year now. It's time to bring it out over here, for crying out loud. The Black Dahlia. I'm sure anyone watching knows the story of the Black Dahlia. I mean, it's a true story. I mean, well, it's based on the true murder. This is just this movie's version of telling what that murder was. Gruesome murder, gruesome, but good movie. Very noir. Very recent movie, Passengers. Quickly crept into my top 10 favourite movies of all time, actually. And I'm going to be rewatching this within the next few days, I think. Great movie. Had a very dark ending originally in the original script. Not anymore. Fun with Dick and Jane. Because, you know, I liked the original, but I like the remake. Fun comedy. Who the hell's come home this time of night? Bloody neighbours. Ace Ventura and Nature Calls. Don't have the first one on DVD, but I do have When Nature Calls. Good old Ace. And the Jim Carrey trilogy ends with Bruce Almighty. Great movie. Speaking of Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty. Not watched that in a while actually. Another one I gotta watch again soon. I've got too many I gotta watch again soon. And another movie that's actually in my top 10 of all time, Without a Paddle. They actually did make a sequel to this. A straight to DVD one. Never watched it. Don't really plan to. I don't see why that needed a sequel. Anyway, here's the remake of House of Wax. A fantastic horror movie. I also own the original House of Wax with Vincent Price. Pretty good movie as well. Here's the original Dawn of the Dead. Good old zombie stuff there. The first zombie movie I actually ever watched. And there's the remake of Dawn of the Dead. A very good remake. The remakes of the Dead series kind of went downhill after that. Day of the Dead remake was dreadful. Okay, here comes a big batch of the same series. Resident Evil in this very cardboard special edition case, I suppose. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat case. Cardboard, thin, damn fine. There's Resident Evil. Also a very good director's commentary on that. There's Resident Evil Apocalypse. Here's Resident Evil Extinction. Here's Resident Evil Afterlife. Is this the one I saw in the cinemas? Yeah, it was. Here's Resident Evil Retribution. And actually, when am I getting the next one? It's the end of the month. I think it's the end of the month. The new and the last in the series of this Resident Evil franchise comes out, and I'll be getting that on DVD as well. But we also have Resident Evil Degeneration, animated CGI movie, and of course Resident Evil Damnation. Leon's in both of them. That one had Claire, this one has Ada. And there is another CGI Resident Evil movie coming out this month in cinema, selected cinemas, and I will be getting that one as well. Something that's not Resident Evil is Garfield. Garfield. I like Garfield. And Garfield 2. The movies get shitted on. I can see why. I don't know, they're mindless fun. Sin City. Great movie. My former art teachers persuaded me to get that actually. She said I should get that. So I did. I like it. Shrek plus 3D. This does have that sort of that 3D mini adventure thing that was in theme parks, I think. Yeah, something like that. It's about just under half hour long. It's not too long, but it's a pretty neat little extra Shrek adventure with the ghost of Farquaad trying to kill Fiona. And it comes with those. I'll show you. Yep. See, these ones. It comes with these glasses because, you know, that's how 3D was back then when that came out. Never thought they really worked all that well. And Shrek 2. I don't actually have any of the other Shrek DVDs. I think Shrek 3 and Shrek 4 is okay, but not DVD purchase worthy. My favourite Disney movie ever, Aladdin. Damn banging doors. Bloody wind tonight. Fantastic Four. Once again, fantastic director's commentary. I always watch for the director's commentary now. Let's just ignore the shit pile that was the reboot about a year ago. The Haunting in Connecticut, based on true events. Fun movie this one. It was actually a good movie, that one. I was a little surprised when I watched it. It was actually a good movie. The Addams Family Values. Why has the Addams Family just been erased from existence? Why are we getting no more Addams Family stuff? Why? Bring them back. Bring them back. Batman the movie. The 1960s one with Adam West and Burt Ward. He also has a director's commentary with Adam West and Burt Ward. And that is so fun to listen to. It is so fun. It is so great seeing these two as Batman and Robin. I also have the complete TV series of the 1960s Batman. And I also have the new Batman movie that came out last year with Adam West and Burt Ward returning to the role. Animated movie. Although also Julie, what's her name? Well, I can't remember her surname, but the original Catwoman. She was back. Casino Royale. Yeah, 3 Daniel Craig James Bond movies. Not Quantum of Solace though, that movie is just abysmal. Casino Royale, pretty good movie though. Robin Williams. RV, also got Jojo in it, because why not? RV is a good movie. That's a fun movie, RV. I think it's a fun movie. Others may disagree. The Forbidden Kingdom. It's your usual Jackie Chan, Jet Li martial arts movie. I remember seeing it in the cinema. A big guy that sat about a few seats to the right of me, he brought in a big bin bag full of sweets and snacks. Yeah, he was one big guy with a big bin bag. Good martial arts movie, this one though. And it also has, what's his name? What's his name? Who's the... Why am I forgetting his name? How am I forgetting his name? How? Who are you? Shia LaBeouf, that's it. He's in it. Bloody hell, how did I forget him? But he's in it, that's one of his early movies. Team America, Well Police. The movie that is just puppets. And you can see the strings. Not seen this in quite a few years. Maybe I will again, sometime soon. Not that I'm one for rom-coms or anything, but I do have Down to You. I know it says in love, but the real movie title is Down to You. Actually one of my favourite movies. It's pretty good. Another horror movie, Creep. Movie based on the London Underground. Fun movie. Actually good movie that one. Good movie. Pretty gruesome. Good movie. Dodgeball. Yes. Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller. It's Dodgeball. You gotta love it. Globo Gym. Average Joe's. You know, Average Joe's was originally meant to actually lose. But fans' reaction changed it. Anyway, Doom. You have Doom. With Cole Urban and The Rock. Again, one of these movies I just haven't watched in a while. I like it. It's the kind of movie that gets better the more I see it. It's that first person shooter part of the movie I like the most, so it's decent enough. And the last two here. Again, we have The Rock and Johnny Knoxville in Walking Tall. If you've not seen this movie, then you should. Inspired by a true story. It's a damn good movie. If you can watch it, watch it. It's fun. And the last one that's on my DVD tower. Another one I saw in the cinemas. Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. I don't have the first one on DVD. I have that on video. Should get it on DVD maybe. They're guilty pleasures, the Scooby-Doo movies, because I just like Scooby-Doo. Though this was the last live-action Scooby-Doo movie I watched, I can't be asked for the rest of them. Supposed to be getting a reboot at some point. I'm just glad this had Captain Cutler and Minor 49er in it. Especially Minor 49er. Minor 49er, he's a damn good baddie. Anyway, that's all the DVDs on the DVD tower. My god, that's a vast selection of DVDs. So I'm going to go back to watching Gimme 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 on telly now and wait for Monday Night Raw. So, good night to you. Good night.